On Without a Crystal Ball's Facebook post, Katie writes, "You never know what story will give you the courage to leave. This follower sent photos of the destruction she fled. She's in a safe place, but wanted to let the Petito family know that Gabby's story has changed her life. She and her kids are now away from their abuser and safe. If you need help, resources, or assistance developing a safety plan to leave, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline 24/7 at 1-800-799-7233. In her tweet, Katie writes, "Today, one of my followers contacted me to share that Gabby Petito's story gave her the courage to leave her abusive partner. Due to safety risk, she wishes to stay anonymous, but hopes the Petito family knows that Gabby's story has changed her family's life for the better." Underneath her post, someone comments, "I know you will block me, and that is fine. About a year ago, I made a comment on a video you did about a reality star who was experiencing domestic violence. You had released private messages that you had promised would be off the record because you were angry with her. I was surprised she trusted you enough to confirm the gruesome details of her abuse. Abuse we had all seen or heard because there were 911 calls, videos, and this guy she is with had a sizable collection of weapons, had murdered their dog, and had Homeland Security called on him because of his online threats. Granted, she has had a lot of hate coming at her, but the fact is she was abused by her spouse, clear as day. I implored you not to do this, to take the tweets and the video down. I am a survivor. I shared my story in my comment. My ex beat me within an inch of my life. You were attacking her for going back and saying she was a liar because how bad could it be? I explained that women go back. It's part of the cycle. I gave you the facts you are putting out now, saying you have always understood. But you did not understand. Instead of just letting me use my voice to try and educate you slightly, you allowed your subs to attack me. I was called a liar, a troll. They told me I had no clue what I was talking about and basically said I was just here to harm you. I wasn't. I wanted to talk and have a conversation. I shared a personal story. I am still in counseling almost a decade later. I now advocate for domestic abuse victims. I went to school and work at a shelter. All of this was disclosed in my comment. I never attacked you. I was calm and thoughtful, but my voice was silenced. I was not the only survivor saying this either. Every one of us got the same treatment, demeaned, and then blocked. It's really hard for me to watch you now do this. I shared my story, but you did not care. I was a member. I supported you. I joined over the Amber Portwood situation. I wanted to find a community to discuss safely the issue of domestic violence. You advertised a safe space. You never mentioned that you had been a victim yourself during this time. I have to ask why, after years of therapy, you would do what you did. It goes against what is taught to survivors. Were you caught up? Now people send their stories to you, and you are proud of them. I did the same and was treated like a nuisance. It hurt me. I have watched from afar since. I can't comment anywhere because I am blocked. I created this account because I don't want to expose my ex as I have kids with him, and I'm not wanting to share my story with people I work with, but I just can't sit back and watch this anymore. This is a tragic case. It deserves respect. The jokes you make about the Duggar sitting on BL and your cat searching for him are not tasteful. The live the other night, after countless videos making money off this, saying you were going to cut it short because not enough people joined, lacked respect. You have silenced a lot of survivors' voices who just wanted you to understand why some of the things you did and said were harmful. Do you ever think about those people? I understand how you work. Go against your opinion or point out inaccuracy, and you are not welcome. But I truly believe you would have less hate if you could just admit where you messed up and say sorry. I am not Gabby. I was able to escape with my life by the grace of God. This story, though, hits home for me. At the very least, stop speculating. Report the facts only and cut out the jokes. Give this girl the respect she deserves and let her rest easy.